Hi guys, it's Alessandra and I'm doing a mukbang today. I have a burger with barbecue sauce, some Brussels sprouts, a soda that keeps rolling. I had it down for a photo. Some weed. Looks like I got yogurt on it. Oh, and a baked apple with yogurt. Okay. So I'm just going to eat and talk about whatever. Probably mostly my struggles with Lyme disease lately because I'm really feeling it the past couple of months, like arthritis and inflammation. For those of you who don't know, Lyme disease is a illness that makes you have a compromised immune system if not treated right away. Most people just do some antibiotics, or I think there's a few other treatments apparently, but mostly you just take antibiotics for a month or two and then the Lyme disease is gone. But about 10% of people have reoccurring Lyme disease, which is what I have, and it could be because it was untreated for so long. This is black cherry. But it could also just be because it's how my body is. I think it's because it was untreated for so long. I got bit by so many ticks at Girl Scout camp and probably upstate and other places too, but I only noticed at camp. I did these in the air fryer. Oh, Wally, you trying to play with Pepper? So a lot of people, when they get Lyme disease, they actually get this rash. Sometimes it looks like a bullseye. Sometimes it's just a red rash. And that's pretty cool because then you could tell your doctor and get treated for it. Because a lot of times they won't test you for Lyme disease. But more than half of people don't get the rash, so I obviously didn't get the rash, so the ticks that bit me just didn't have Lyme disease, and I could just skip the nurse's office. I feel like I should be smoking hybrid because it's nighttime and this is just daytime yet. I'm just going to smoke this. Yeah, so I have arthritis from my Lyme disease. I get a little bit of brain fog. Sometimes I get migraines. Some people have it literally eating at the brain, and they have they have day fog. They have brain fog daily, but I don't have that. I also don't require a wheelchair, so that's pretty cool. There's some days where I can't really walk, but I could if there was an emergency. It's just uncomfortable because of my arthritic hip and my knees kind of give out, and I have arthritis in my Wally. I have arthritis in my ankles. But yeah, when I first got bit by the ticks at camp, I did get a nasal infection and a bit of a fever, but I took antibiotics for that, so I guess it kind of maybe treated the Lyme disease enough for me to not know I had it because I was on similar antibiotics for my nose. Well, my nasal infection. They don't call it a nose infection. And then in my 20s, I got bit by a few more ticks upstate. The Girl Scout camp was in the Hamptons. This was upstate by kind of by the Catskills. a town called Smallwood next to White Lake, which is where they had the Woodstock concert. I got bit by a tick then, and I started feeling sick, but I didn't see the rash, and because that rumor that you always have to get the rash was still going on, I was like, whatever, but I kind of suspected I already had Lyme disease, but New York State's so weird with testing for it. Which, like, really stinks, and it kind of, like, limits your treatment options. I love Brussels sprouts. Molly. It's a sugar-free barbecue sauce again. You're not really supposed to eat sugar with Lyme disease, but I do. Hey, Pepper. Wally. She doesn't like you. Come. So Zevia is sweetened with leaves from the stevia plant. From the stevia plant. Stevia's a brand. So stevia actually like helps with Lyme disease. It like kind of fights it, but nothing would have been as good as getting it treated right away. I think I'm always gonna have like kind of like how some people have like COVID symptoms left over. I'm always gonna have like Lyme disease symptoms left over. I don't want to eat the baked apple now. I put yogurt on it so it wouldn't taste bad cold. It made sense at the time. I feel like I should pause it for a second to make sure it doesn't stop recording. What's it at? 8 minutes? No, I'm fine. I'm gonna have a little bit of the baked apple. So the bowl I use like sucks, and it's just kind of smushing the baked apple. It's spinning it. Alright, there we go. It's good, but not as good as the pastry I had earlier that was filled with sugar. Most people add sugar to the baked apple, but I didn't add any because I'm trying to eat good, at least for dinner, after I didn't eat good for breakfast. I don't even know if I want to put that back in the Brussels sprouts. I might just, because I didn't use oil. I might start filming more mukbangs, just like to show off interesting stuff I've cooked, and also to try to like motivate myself to eat healthier because it looks better. The burger's not healthy, but this is like pretty good. It's a multi-grain bun. It's a Killer Dave's whole grain bun. When I first started having Lyme disease symptoms, I also kind of thought it was because I was overweight, which is insane because at the time I was only like 15 pounds overweight. I didn't really start gaining weight until my like dad passed away, and I like ate a little extra because I was sad, and then I went on birth control, and the hormones like you don't have to gain weight when you go on birth control, but the hormones are going to make you crave everything, and then the Lyme disease makes you crave sugar. So I had sugar earlier. Normally I do put a little sugar on the baked apple, but like I said, I really overdid it earlier. I put pumpkin pie spice and then a little extra nutmeg. Because I like nutmeg. That's what's in donuts. Okay, sip of this, and then I'm going to pack a little bowl because my back is hurting. And it's still recording, right? Good, okay. Yeah, she just fell asleep. The other cat was like running around. I put up a Trans People Belongs poster, but I guess you can't really see it. I don't know. I feel like wherever I film, it's always like a different weird angle. I'm trying to like get the food in the shot partially, but it's like hard. If I like man spread, since I do kind of do drag sometimes. Just for the record, though, this isn't drag. I'm just wearing my house clothing. I did my makeup and then I like brushed my hair, and I was like, oh, I don't have energy to put on jewelry or anything. Not that it matters, so. I'm sure I could film in my pajamas and like some people would view it. If you're wondering, these were just put in the air fryer. And then I took them out. I actually put them in a pan. I know it sounds stupid. I put them in a pan for a few seconds with a little bit of veggie stock, and it absorbed the veggie stock. Then I sprayed it with some soy aminos and sprinkled it with pepper, and then put it back in the air fryer for like 2 minutes. We can see the barbecue sauce now. And a cat hair. Pepper. Some of the sauce stripped. Like that on my napkin. Why is the bottom part of the skin like so hard to get? I'm trying to like shred it apart like they do with what's it called, spaghetti squash. No, that's not working. Delicious. Literally just baked it in the microwave. Maybe I should make that a recipe for my kids' channel. Which I could have uploaded this mukbang to because there's no alcohol, but... Oh, no. No. Even medical weed, I don't think you should show children because you don't want them thinking, oh, I have a headache, let me go smoke pot. Like, that's not really how it works. But yeah, like the back pain that and like my nerves being sensitive is another thing from having the Lyme, and the camera's still going. Okay. Apparently the reason no one used to like Brussels sprouts is just because A, they were boiled, and B, they used to have like in the 90s and maybe the early 2000s and obviously before the 90s, the Brussels sprouts were like a different type, like a different strain of Brussels sprouts. They like made them tasty. The best ones are like the ones from the farmer's market by my mom's house, but I like got these from Trader Joe's and they're not bad. They came in plastic, but like most groceries come in plastic. So you can't really like, I mean, I hate it, but stick way too big of it. Oh, this is certified gluten-free, that's good. And like I said, it has stevia leaf extract, so it fights my Lyme disease. It doesn't, I don't really know how, but that's what the internet says, so whatever. Maybe inflammation, maybe, I don't know. Maybe the Lyme disease. I don't know if you guys some, but it's prescribed by a doctor, so you can survive the random white paper. Plus, you're not here. So I tried to like make it so you could see the food. I'm not sure if anyone watching this has like chronic health like issues, but if you're looking for support, you could just like leave a comment in the video and see if anyone answers. I'm pretty small, so I might answer probably. Although sometimes YouTube will like flag certain comments for no reason. I don't know why. But yeah, if you have anything chronic, even if it's not Lyme, you could just like leave a comment for support, and like I'll reach out to you, or maybe other people will. Like for support for you, not for me. I think you're not allowed to ask for money, just to clarify. I mean, like spiritual support, like friendship support. I think GoFundMe is a good tool, but like, not allowed to post that here. And really, everything should just be covered by health insurance, which everyone should just have. Like, now that I'm not working, most of my medications are free, but it's like a longer wait for doctors because it's the insurance most people have. Wow, this is 12 ounces of soda. I feel like that's a lot. I feel like it'd be better with a cup. I think I see a cup. No, I don't. And it's still recording. Oh, this is great. I had to stop last time. Oh no, I had to stop because the laundry room door randomly flew open and I was like, what's happening? Gonna have a little dessert even though there's still dinner left. Yeah, but I think if I try to keep the mukbangs healthy instead of what I was doing on Twitch, like not even the burger next time, it might be a good motivation to just make more videos and like eat healthier because everyone's watching me. I don't know, maybe it won't work and I'll just like order a whole pizza one day, who knows? The yogurt's hard to pick up with a fork. Maybe I'll just like scoop the last bite in. Like take the apple and... That's a bad idea. Thank you, microwave. A modern miracle. A healthy dessert I can make anytime that I don't conveniently have 2 cookies I keep staring at. I didn't even put them like in my food storage area. I left them over there and I'm like looking at them. I'm torturing myself. There we go. So it's like raining where I am and my knees are killing me because of the Lyme disease symptoms. And New York State's really weird. There's like so many different strains and types of Lyme disease, but New York State will only test for like 10 of them. And that's really a lot. I don't want to say too much and get kicked off of YouTube, maybe just look stuff up. But there's a lot more than that. So I don't even really know if I only have 2 types. Also, in New York State, the top of the test will say negative unless you have 3 types of Lyme disease. So you have to scroll down and actually read. And if it says reactive, you have Lyme disease. which I know because I had a doctor from out of state move here for a few years and do a Lyme disease study, and she told me the truth and how New York State's like hiding stuff. Then I saw an arthritis doctor, and he was like, "Oh no, that's not true. You need 3 types, and you wouldn't even use antibiotics to treat Lyme disease anymore." And I'm like, okay, yeah. So I had to look for a new arthritis doctor. I'll find one. We got in a bit of a tiff on the app. Tiff means fight, right? We got in a fight. Twice. He's like, "You should just see your old doctor," and I'm like, "I don't have an arthritis doctor. I was looking for one, and you're like mean." Well, the terms I used were dismissive of my Lyme disease. Meanwhile, I don't know if you could hear the plane, but I'm just gonna. Meanwhile, I saw a neurologist, and he like took my Lyme disease seriously and suggested physical therapy to help me walk better and stuff, and with my pain. But said that I'll still have Lyme disease and be a little wobbly, but that the physical therapy could help. So I'm gonna try that. Well, I guess do it, not try it. I don't know what the right term is. I only have 2 Brussels sprouts left. That's so sad. Oh, it's not here. Oh, damn. This is good for anyone who can't have sugar, because it like won't cause tumors. I think if you have a lot of it, it could throw off the bacterial balance in your digestive system, but a lot of it would be like, this is a 12-ounce can, like 3 or 4 of those in a day for like weeks. So, like, if you're having a couple of bad days and you drink 3 or 4 of them, don't worry. But, like, according to one doctor on YouTube, it throws up your digestive system if you drink too much of, like, not this brand of soda, by the way, of just, like, stevia leaf in general. They have, green stevia, which is completely unbleached, but most of what you get here is, like, the white bleached one, but that's not really, like, that bad for you. Oh, that's right. I think the smaller meal thing is good because I actually finish it instead of like having to wrap it up after. Okay, and my soda. So, you know, if you're having any of the symptoms I like described, or you've been bitten by ticks, it might just be a good idea to get tested for Lyme disease. Right in the burger. I hope you guys found my ramblings, like, entertaining or helpful, which would be cool. Oh, she's asleep. I was gonna pet her. Thank you guys for watching. We just gracefully. How are you up and down, sweetie? I'm sorry. Bye, guys.